Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
Say that I do. Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything.
Ah!
Isn't someone else supposed to be doing this?
Chandra. Actually, I'm in the neighborhood right now. Been working on some very promising. Yep.
Oh, no! I don't feel so good. Oh, no!
Decorations across all the houses in Littleton Street.
Well, some of those decorations you can consider a little over the top. I mean, back home, never went falling, as you say.
It's Christmas. Blake thinks that just because he owns a lot of the land around here, he can buy it. We have to live every 2 weeks to impose on local regulations because he keeps coming up with new ways of trying to control what we can or can't do. If that man ever got into higher office, we'd all be living in a police state.
No climbing.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay? Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go.
A, B,
You know which
C.
one it is,
Always
right?
B, close.
Last one on the right,
Takes Bravia.
far end of the road.
All right?
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And
Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what...
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me. Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
Nice work.
Yes, now this is more
Let's hope
like
it doesn't
it.
set off the
This I
alarm
can
somehow.
use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. let's just try the standard admin code. Just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And his vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
All the comforts of home.
Yes. Quite interesting. And a nice looking safe in here, too. Any idea what the previous owner was using this for?
No idea. Maybe a mausoleum.
That's weird. But I think I can come up with some good uses for it. All right, I think I've seen enough. All right, I'm happy. Tell your firm I'll buy the house at the listed price. Cash. Have your people draw up the documents at once.
Very well, Mr. Cassidy.
Excellent. Good day to you.
Janus awaits your attention.
There was an explosion. There must be a bomber around here.
Yeah, Doc, I know. This fatty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me.
I know.
As if I give a rat's ass about their problems.
I have to finish my
judge
rounds
sorted out.
first.
What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and another resident. Might be a good place to start your investigation into Janus's life, 47. I suggest you look closer at this James Batty fellow.
I thought this
I
was
want you
A
to talk to
lawsuit
Matt.
between Janus and a
There are
living
just so many letters.
It might be just what
I
we're
got a
looking
package
for.
for Batty as well.
Do you need some help?
Lives in
You
number
know what, friend?
432.
I could indeed use some help. It's very kind of you to ask.
Please, do what you
People
can,
in
all
this
right?
neighborhood are just
Yeah, talk
so
later.
friendly. That's what I really love about this place.
No problem. What do you need?
Well, I'm running awfully late today. Chatty people in this neighborhood, you know? Anyway, I've got this package for James Batty in number 432. Would you be able to deliver it to him? I wouldn't normally just hand over a package like that,
invading
but
my
you look
personal
very
space.
trustworthy.
I could
Step
do
the
that.
fuck back.
House number 432.
You know the exterminator guy who was working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the shipping.
Excuse me?
Hola, compadre, it's me. Yes, I still have a few million. I have removed both units when I'm done in Mr. Patton's house. He's more cost efficient like that. No, I didn't keep him to upgrade. Our expensive chemicals are ready.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
Of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
I heard property values are on the rise.
Drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house. Cassidy was asking.
Yeah, I didn't get to the file. Bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well.
Huh? Okay. Go see what that was.
No problem. Yeah.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent. This confirms that Janus and the Constant will meet up soon. I don't think we'll be able to identify the partners today, but this is very useful. The tape doesn't specify where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter, and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house for more clues.
Hey, you. Think you left this behind.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the glass?
Yeah. So the other day I actually...
the last piece of the puzzle found, 47. While we didn't end up with the names or locations of the Providence partners as we had hoped, this at least gives us a clear bead on the Constant. We can expect to find him at the annual gathering of the Ark Society in November. It should be enough. The Ark Society annual gathering. 47, that's it. That has to be the event where Janus and the Constant are meeting. That's the last piece of the puzzle found, 47.
Whoa
While
there,
we didn't
buddy.
end up with the names or locations of the Providence partners as we had hoped.
Hey,
This at
you can't
least
be.
gives us a clear bead on the Constant. We can expect to find him at the annual gathering of the Ark Society in November. It should be enough.
Station 4, all clear.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me.
You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of this
Yeah, in a burning cabin.
Janus, this oddball nurse who's added again.
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early. Just chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janus.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him, and I have to tell you, he gets into some pretty personal stuff with
He invented the
He shared his
very
opinion on
first
Janus.
needle threader.
Let's just say it's not exactly overwhelmingly positive.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Maybe if you don't get along with the elders, stay away from them. They're like a personal household.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden?
No,
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
And stop.
Ah, well. You know, I think someone there is trying to help the old Jesus shop as well. By throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Pointless.
No reason for this to happen. He's already so close to taking the bucket. I say,
Have you seen that oxygen tank here? When you can't breathe with the help of
Janus, Cold War spy master and the first Providence Constant. I wonder how much he remembers, how little he cares.
Pacify the bastard!
Keep your heads down! I don't see him! Move to flanking position!
He's right there! Right there!
Can't see him. I can't see him. Can anyone see him?
Get him in your sights. Hold.
Command, you copy? I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report. Over. Affirmative. Moving on. Out.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Good work, 47. All there is left to do now is wait.
Play around a little bit, fertilizer, propane, and gasoline. They're right there to confiscate your stuff and treat you like a goddamn terrorist. But when you're targeted for it, like you deal with the sun, they're all right.
Ooh, I have a hot tip for you. Get lost.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still, The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Odd choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.